It's your main man, Mr. Robinson, the proctor of proctors, the test giver of test givers, the test administrator of test administrators, here at EPA 608 testing.com. I just love saying it. I just love saying it. And today, man, I got some game for y'all today, man, because I'm tired of you guys not seizing the opportunity and taking advantage in y'all life. So we gonna talk about this trade. Yes, this trade, HVAC, baby. And we're gonna do something different today. We're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna show you guys how much I used to make as a technician doing HVAC when I worked in multifamily homes. That's apartments, people. And I was a technician there. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in this vid what I made, what my bonuses was, and how I made over six figures doing HVAC. You know what I'm saying? You guys could be making that too, man. So let me give y'all some game today. We're going to discuss that, baby. Woo, I'm ready for this. Let's dive in. Let's dive in, baby. All I'm going to do is just shake my head because I'm just tired. I'm sick and tired of it. You know what I'm saying? You guys, men, females, young and old, that are good with your hands and could go ahead and dive deep into this HVAC world and make some real money. I'm talking about some bacon, baby. Some bacon, some cheddar, some cheese. You know what I'm saying? That dollar bill, y'all. Y'all could be making some real good money, man. And I know some of y'all fellas, y'all just scared, man, to just seize the opportunity. I don't know why. Y'all on your dead end jobs or you're not working, your baby mama getting in your ears, she tired of you being on your PlayStation 5, bills are piling up, and you could be getting your certification, jumping in HVAC, and making some real cream. So let's go ahead and discuss that right there. Because it's different type of technicians, and I'm about to show y'all, after we discuss that, how much I made as a technician doing HVAC before I started this lovely company for you guys to uplift y'all and get y'all certified so y'all can make dividends and y'all can make money and provide for y'all family. So let's discuss this today. Let's talk about this great topic. I want y'all to y'all technicians out there, you know what I'm saying? Comment below. I know y'all making that good money, whether you're a commercial HVAC guy, whether you're in apartments or whatever. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about it today. Let's have this conversation because this is a juicy one right here, baby. Let's go ahead and dive deep into this. Like I was saying earlier, it's different type of technicians in HVAC. I'm about to go over real quick, even though I never worked as a commercial HVAC guy on a service truck. I mostly worked in multifamily homes, which in apartments when I was a tech. But I have a lot of friends and family in the HVAC world. That's why I teach this stuff, man. That's why I'm trying to get y'all ahead in life. And what y'all didn't know about these guys that service these HVACs, they get commission. They get bank. They get an hourly salary, and they get commission on the stuff that they do. So let's break that down. Say you're a technician and you have a service call, and the people AC not working that summer, and you go out and you're the technician and you go out and you see the unit is not working, it's shot, this unit's obsolete, they don't even make parts for this no more, it's outdated, and you tell the homeowner, hey, well, you need a new system. And they say, oh, could y'all guys do that? Yes, so sure, we can do that. I'm gonna write y'all a quote, and you come back off your truck and you write them a quote, and then the average install could ranges. It could be from $6,000 to $12,000. It depends on the system. And you write up that quote and you give it to that customer, and they say, yeah, I need some cold AC, and I love this price right here, and go ahead and let's go ahead and make this happen. Do you know what that service technician, you just sold that equipment, so you get dividends on that, you get pockets. So it depends on what company you work for. I know guys is making 5% off a sale up to 10% off a sale. So just think about it. Just do the math for me, people. If you just sold a system, let's just say $5,000, and you getting 10% of that, ain't that $500? And imagine you had a good week and you sold about 5 of them, or one every, you know what I'm saying, one every day, and you work even on the Saturday, you got 6 of them done that week. Do the math on that, man. And we're not even talking about your hourly salary. So that's what I'm talking about. Think, man. So we definitely got to put that in perspective. Y'all on these jobs where y'all not even getting commissions. Y'all not even getting bonuses. Y'all getting a sorry hourly or salary job, not making great dividends. Or you at a job that's about to be obsolete. You got a desk job or whatever. These AI, these computers are taking over, and people, this economy is going down. You know, if you in certain things, I'm just being real. You know, when stuff hit the fan, people not shopping, people not going to the mall, people not going to the movies, people not spending money on unnecessary stuff. But essentials, they always going to spend money on. So you're not going to sit in a hot house or apartment or anything like that and be uncomfortable. You're going to pay somebody for their AC. So we talking about money. You're not going to sit in a freezing cold house where it's below, I'm talking about negative 18 degrees, and you don't be in there freezing. No, you're going to pay for that heating and air, baby. So let me tell you what these jobs are paying. So let's go ahead and dive into it. This is what I made at a technician when I was working in multifamily homes, that's apartments. I was making $42 an hour, right? And then I also was receiving bonuses, commission, great benefits, all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my pay like probably right over here. I'm gonna put that pay over there. I'm gonna let it stay over there while we having this conversation. So with that, I was getting vacation time off. Now granted, but a lot of y'all people gonna look at this pay and y'all gonna be like, oh man, you know. And let's talk about where I'm at. I'm in the great area of the east side of Decatur. So I always worked in Atlanta, you know, Metro Atlanta area, great state of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in Georgia, man, tap in. Let's talk to some technicians. Y'all comment below. And as y'all new to the channel, y'all follow me on social media, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or anything like that on this YouTube, man, let's get some comments, man. Let's talk about it, man. Y'all go ahead and pop that today. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you know. And for y'all people that's not in the industry, stay tuned. Y'all see that right there? That wasn't the only thing I was making because, you know, you work, and this is salary, people. When I was hourly, I was making way more than that. We talking time and a half. So do the math on that time and a half, people. Do the math on that time and a half. So that's why I'm telling y'all. Y'all could be getting this certification at the entry level and not even go to school. Y'all could go ahead right out of high school or whatever, get your certification and get hands-on training. Now, if you want to continue your education and get some hands-on training at a school, like we're talking about vocational school, trade schools, or whatever like that, do so. There's nothing wrong with that. What I'm telling you is, though, if you don't have the money for that and you're not trying to pay high tuition, got tongue tied there, you could come to us guys and take the course and pay $399. That's $400, man. That's something that y'all spend every day on the most outrageous, silly things, man. That's a date night out with a chick. Let's just be real, man. So I don't want to get off subject, but what I'm telling you guys is, and a lot of y'all know this, that's in the game, y'all know this. And then for y'all guys that said, well, I'm not making that right now, maybe y'all not making it because y'all ain't further y'all education. So we gonna talk about that as well. The reason I made what I was making when I was doing that is because you see these certifications behind me. I'm not just an educator, you know, I have my certifications up. So if you're, say you are a service manager, you know, or a lead tech or a supervisor, wherever you working at, you know what I'm saying, and you're in this HVAC realm, this HVAC world. If the the ceiling is already hit the day you come in. Meaning, what I'm saying to you, let me use this analogy right here. If I'm LeBron James and I'm going to the league, and the face of the NBA is Michael Jordan, he's here, and he averaged all these points. He's got 6 championships and all that, and I'm LeBron James. I'm going to do that to be the greatest. So if you guys are a service manager and all y'all have is y'all CPO and y'all universal certification, y'all 608, or you a lead guy at a commercial HVAC, and you only have that certification right there. You don't have your NATE, you don't have other things that go along with that certification, but you're their boss. They're going to challenge you all the time because soon they come in the game, they're going to say, hey, I got the same credentials that you have. So if I come in the lead and let's say I'm Jordan. Now this would never be the Jordan I know, but if I'm Michael Jordan, I only score 10 points a game. Every little person that come in the NBA is going to be like, hey, I want your spot. All I got to do is just average 10 points a game. You get what I'm saying? You get the lingo here? Like, if you don't have all of this and I have more than that, oh, of course, guys are going to challenge you and want what you make, because they're like, oh, well, this is the bar right here. I just got to have one certification, and that's that. So you're not making this, it's because you didn't elevate. You know what I'm saying? I didn't start off making that, but I came in the game making good money off of that. So you know what I'm saying? Let's put it in perspective like this. The average guy that comes in the game, either with no training whatsoever, you have to have your 608 certification to even touch that equipment, to even work on anything that has refrigerant. So you want to get that certification, right, and get into the game. Now, the average here in this area, what I'm seeing guys that I help get jobs and they done came through courses and I don't talk them up because I got a large network. The average guys are already starting off with $25 an hour. And that's little or no skills. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there was a plumber or electrician or things of that nature right there, and they got tired of that particular trade and wanted to jump into the world of this. So you already have some type of trades in you, and then you get your certification, you can make that money. And then the veteran guys are making 35. Some guys are making even more than that. They're making, like, you know what I'm saying, a good 45, $50 an hour. You could really make that. And like I was talking about earlier, even if you're not in apartments, you can make good money as a commercial HVAC person because you can make money off of selling the goods. You're not even selling it. You're just going taking care of service call and you're getting commissions on that. So that's the things that we're talking about today. Now, let me break down something else. Listen up, come a little closer and listen up, people, because I'm giving y'all game today. We giving game to. Now, with the game that I'm talking about, y'all see how much I made hourly. So let's touch about the benefits that I was talking about earlier. I had a cell phone allowance. I got dividends off that. We got commissions. I got dividends off that. We got quarterly bonus. Ooh, excuse me, I had to burp. We got quarterly bonuses. I got money off that. You know what I'm saying? So even though I brought that in hourly, as you seen earlier, this what I was compensated for right here. That's what we're talking about right here. So that's over 6 figures, people. And it wasn't hard work. You gotta think about it. I worked in an apartment, so most of the time I didn't even work on ACs. Sometimes, a lot of y'all guys could talk about this. We're calling y'all commercial guys to come in and work on the stuff for us because we're so busy working on everything else, stoves, refrigerators, this, that. And we're getting other contractors to come in and service the ACs, and those guys are making money. So it's a pool of people making money off this heating and air. Whether, like I said earlier, whether it's commercial, residential, or even a step further than that. If you're somebody that does your own work. Let's just say you're a handyman. Let me just give y'all a game. Not a commercial HVAC guy, because you would need your warm air license for that right there. You know what I'm saying? To own a real HVAC company, you will need your warm air license. But I'm saying, say you are a handyman, you could still work on ACs that's already existing ACs, meaning that these buildings already have HVAC in them. That's the only difference between a warm air license and your 608 certification license. If it don't have a pre-existing HVAC in that house that been built from the ground up, you can't work on that with your 608 because you got to pull a permit on that. But with your warm air license, you could pull a permit. But let's reel it in. Say you're a handyman and you're servicing people with that need to just AC, whether it's a fan motor, whether it's a compressor change out, whatever these things is, and they have already existing HVAC. You can buy refrigerant with your 608. I know a lot of y'all guys say y'all have problems going to these big box stores and buying refrigerant and equipment with y'all 608 certification, and they giving y'all a hard time talking about y'all need y'all warm air license. I'm gonna do a video about that later on, so we won't get off the topic. But you definitely could purchase refrigerant with your 608 certification, and you definitely could buy equipment with your 608 certification, and you definitely can be a handyman and work on things with your 608 certification and make money through your own business with that certification. But we're not gonna get off topic. We're gonna talk about that on another day. But let's get back to this money, cause there ain't nothing funny about the money. Let's go. This is a good topic right here, boy. I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Back to giving y'all the game. What y'all need to do, even if it's not with me, y'all need to go ahead and get y'all 608 certification. Trust me, because if you have that, you could come into the game. So, like I said earlier, I was working in multifamily homes as apartments, people. So a lot of guys, we was hiring like groundskeepers or punch techs and stuff like that. And you might already be inside the game, but we will quickly have you on the entry level position is you was already certified. So say I was looking for a punch tech. That's not a guy that's working on HVAC and all that. Y'all guys that work in that world, y'all know what I'm talking about. For example, is I'm looking for one of them, and I have applications across my desk, and this particular one is already certified. He's getting hired. Is he got all the qualifications like the next man? That one jumps to the front of the pile, and he's getting hired because I know I could train him up and move him up to be a tech. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about right there. You could be making great, great, great money. And like I said, y'all guys that's on here right now, and chime in, man. Get the game. Leave the comments below. Y'all know I'm not capping on this. Y'all know it's good money, and it's the best kept secret. I know all the time. I used to, when I was doing, being a service tech, and it was other guys that wasn't in my trade, and they was like, oh man, you're pretty good at this. You need to come over here, and we do plumbing, we make such and such, and we do electrical, and we make some and such. And they used to tell me how much they made, and I'm like, Matumbo, R.P. Matumbo. Why I come over there, bro? Why? Why I come over there? Why? It don't make sense to me to leave this gravy job to come over there when this HVAC is sweet. When I say sweet, once you get trained and have the knowledge, behind you, and you got these hands, you know what you're doing, and you got this right here, and you know what you're doing, we talking big bucks, man. We talking big, big bucks. So I'm not going to keep on beating y'all over the head, but I just wanted to make this video real quick because a lot of guys, they're either new to the game or they don't know the game, And a lot of y'all guys are the gatekeepers, and y'all not telling these other guys, giving them game and say, hey, look, this is how much I'm making, young blood. OG, this is what I'm making right here. I'm gonna be real with you. If you do this and that, it's room for all of us to get this money. It's room for all of us to get this money. So you do XYZ, you could get this money too. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this on that note and just say, man, for you guys that want to take this serious, that really want to take this serious and seize the opportunity, whether you're doing the work and you need to get certified, because you know you're not supposed to be touching this stuff if you're not certified. And if you want to holler at y'all boy real free, I'm gonna put the number right here. I'm putting the number right here. And, or you just pull up on your boy. We here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, baby. 9 to 5. And you could come here. Come here. And for your guys, once again, that's already doing the game, and y'all not making what I was making, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. That's because I know guys are making way more than me, making way more than that right there. And for you guys that's not making that, because they don't feel that you're worth that, because you're telling them that you're worth that, but you don't have all of this to show that you're worth that. You get what I'm saying? And shame on y'all guys that's a any type of lead tech or any type of service manager, supervisor anywhere in HVAC. If you only have your 608 universal certification, shame on you. Because these new guys coming in, they're going to take your spot. Because they already coming in the door with that. So y'all guys that's already been in the game, y'all need to further that education, man. We doing the low GWP certification. That course is only $200. You know what I'm saying? Your company pay for it. You know, it's an hour and 30-minute long course. Like, and you get the day off of work and they pay for that too. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be doing your green awareness. Or you guys that want the certification or certifications, come get your NATE certification. Do you know the average guy that have the NATE certification makes 10 to 20% more than the average technician? Y'all stop playing. Y'all newcomers, go ahead and call today. Or call somebody else today. Call somebody else today. But do it. Do it immediately, man. Let's get this year cracking right here. This 2025. Let's get it going, man. Let's get it going, man. Stop all that. Put your feet forward and let's move on it. Stop all that procrastinating, sitting around, oh, I'm thinking about it. And let's do it, man. Make this money, man. Make this money with respectable, great opportunity and a job that you're going to love doing. And you're going to make a lot of money doing it. So, signing off, man. It's just proctors, test administrators, test giver of test givers. It's your man. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Robinson? So let's go, people.